Morning everybody. So today is the day after what I think is a successful dolphin shoot. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm going to add this before you watch the first video, so it becomes apparent as to what I'm doing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show this first video now, and it goes on about the second dolphin shoot. I am going to put the second dolphin shoot on a separate video, so you might watch it and see me where I'm going, oh, I'm going to go and do this, this and this. I am, but I'm going to show it separately because I actually vlogged on the boat, and it's so long. I think the first or the whole vlog together would be nearly 2 hours, so nobody wants to watch me for 2 hours. So yeah, I'll separate the two. Talk to you later. Hello everybody, and having just done about 20 minutes talking, I just realised that I had the mic jack in for the mics that I normally use, which is disabled the mic that's inbuilt on the camera. I'm having to use that because I've gone and left my microphones in the hotel where we're staying. Yeah, we're in hotels. We're now in Croatia. We're here for a week. And we fly back next Saturday, today being Sunday, so we've got some fantastic trips planned. Hopefully I can share those trips with you, and hopefully I don't forget my mics again in the future. But yeah, my apologies for not being able to vlog for the last couple of weeks. I've started a new job, which has been, I don't know, it's just been all consuming really. I've been in hospital, nothing to worry about, but yeah, it again, it took over everything. It was a bit worrying, but it turns out probably I'm okay. And what was the other thing? Oh yeah, we've moved house, a small thing of moving house. So yeah, it's been a really busy couple of weeks. We still haven't finished that process. We only moved on Wednesday last week. We literally got a couple of boxes unpacked, had a couple of deliveries, and here we are in Croatia. So yeah, anyway, I've come to a part of, I'm looking at a place, I think it's called Porec. I can't remember how it's pronounced, P-O-R-E-C. I'll write it down, please correct me. We've been calling it porridge, but yeah, we're in opposite the village, the town of Porec. And I'm going to try and photograph what looks like a church spire. I don't think it is a church. I'm probably wrong. It probably is. We did walk past it today. It's a beautiful, beautiful building, and I took a couple of photographs on the iPhone of it, and I'll try and share those with you now as I'm talking. But yeah, we were walking around. I've taken a couple of photographs within the village, the town of Porec. And yeah, beautiful, beautiful place. We had to go around there because I've come out with only black jeans and shoes. I forgot to pack my slippers and a pair of shorts. So we went around there today, and I've managed to purchase those. And with temperatures of 40 degrees or around about there, I think they're really, really needed anyway. So what are we at this particular part for? So I wanted to photograph some of these rocks that are leading out as the sun sets, and as it happened, those rocks would have been in line with the sunset, or pretty much, and it would have made a fantastic photograph. But unfortunately, it is absolutely swarming with sunbathers. There are loads of people here, and I don't blame them at all. With these temperatures, I don't blame them at all. And of course, with these temperatures comes just blue sky, so no cloud in the sky, so we're pretty limited on what we can do anyway. So yeah, I'm just hoping that we get some colour in the sky tonight. I lost track of where I was, but yeah, I've come to this part. We've come back to where we're staying. Again, I forget what it's called. If I remember later, I'll write it down. And I've circumnavigated it and looked around for somewhere else to photograph because of because of the bathers that are on where I wanted to go. And I've come across this spot where there's a little bit of a ditch with these rocks, a little bit of water in there, and I think I can sort of cut out some of the water so I make it look a little bit closer, and take a photograph of that spire from afar, from where we're standing. And there's also like a bunch of, I don't know what they are, but a load of houses, but on the left side there's a tower that's sticking up, so I think that also will make a good photograph. Photography wise, I've got the Z7 II with me, and I've had to travel light obviously for the flight, so I purchased the 24 to 120mm lens for travelling, and that's what I'm using. I've also got the 14 to 24mm lens, just in case I need it for any wide angle shots, and I've got the Z30 with me with the 16 to 50mm lens on it, which is what I'm vlogging with. I have got microphones with me, like I said, I've forgotten them, I've left them at the hotel, and if I can remember where I put them, I'll use those in future vlogs, hopefully. So yeah, I'm gonna go in and get my feet wet. I'm gonna try and get myself set up without dropping a camera, hopefully, without falling in, and we'll set the camera up. Yeah, the sunset is to my left. I don't know if I can show you that. It's over there to my left, and where we're photographing is over there. So I have taken some B-roll. I'll try and share that, but yeah, hopefully we can get some good shots of that. My apologies for this sound, it's probably not the best, but you know, that expression, it is what it is. I hate it, but I suppose I have to use that, and we'll see what we can capture. It's more about the photographs, I suppose. So although I do like to have good sound quality, it's just me being a bit rushy in getting out. So yeah, all right, so let me get myself set up and I'll come back to you. All right, thank you. Okay, so I've tried to capture those two shots. I've tried to incorporate the rocks as well as the two buildings that I wanted to photograph, to give it a bit of foreground interest. But to be fair, it isn't. They're not really attractive photographs. I've tried to, you know, bring some life into them, but unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. Yeah, I've taken, I don't know, 5-6 photographs of each one. I'll share the best one of each of those with you now. I'm probably going to move. That's probably it. I might see if I can capture this sunset in a minute when it happens, and if that does, I'll come back to you. But in the meantime, I hope you like these two photographs. I absolutely love seascape photography. Yeah, I've got these rocks. I'll show you a bit of B-roll. I've got these rocks, and I'm moving the camera left to right all around that bit, trying to capture the sun as it sets. The sun is just flowing nicely towards the camera, and there is like an inlet which I've tried to use, but unfortunately it points slightly off to the right. I don't know if that's worked, but yeah, I think we're getting some okay photographs. I don't know if I'm being desperate looking, but yeah, I wanted to get out today and get some photographs. So yeah, okay, I'll share some as we go. I'm going to keep taking them, probably another hour to go until sunset, and hopefully the sky will get better even then. Okay, hope you enjoy the photographs. We are probably half an hour away from sunset. I'm getting some fab photos. I'll show you the back of the camera now, of the sunset. I don't know how well you can see it. Let me just do this. I don't know how well you can see it from the back of this, but yeah, it's fantastic. Look at that. It is absolutely fantastic. I'm trying to get faster and then slower speed, so I'm trying to capture the movement of the water. It's proving to be pretty difficult. The waterway is really busy. I've got a couple of photographs of boats going directly through the sun, and they look good on the back of the camera, but I don't know if my exposure time is too long, because I'm trying to do it as long exposures, and then all of a sudden these boats like this one is just about to go through. So yeah, this will be a waste of time to capture a boat. But let me just, I mean, I'm currently at 30 seconds, so I'm doing them f16, ISO 64, around about 30 seconds. A couple I've done at 60, a couple I've done at 90 seconds, just to push the boundaries a little bit, see where I can go with that. Yeah, this boat now But this boat now is just going through the sun, and it looks fantastic as a photograph, I have to say. But yeah, not sure it'll work with a 30-second exposure. But yeah, it's fantastic. What a fantastic sunset. Not what I came here to do at all. But yeah, like I said before, you know, that what I wanted to do I couldn't do because of the amount of sunbathers, which is a shame, but it's completely understandable. Yeah, fantastic. It's absolutely red hot. It's still probably in the mid to high 20s. It is absolutely baking. Fantastic weather. Lucky people to live in this. I suppose the other side of it is it must be freezing at night in the winter, but yeah, it's absolutely baking today. Yeah, look at this now. Here you go. I don't know how well that is showing on the camera, guys. I reckon half an hour from sunset. You tell me. Does it matter? My family are currently in a restaurant eating while I'm out here doing this. Yeah, eating just makes you fat. All right, I'll keep going. I'll keep sharing. Hope you're enjoying. Thanks. See you in a minute. This cloud smog, I'm not sure what it is, has just appeared from absolutely nowhere, and it's on the horizon now, and the sun is now touching that, and that's causing like a, I don't know, a furry, fuzzy sort of effect on the sun. I don't know if you can, let me do that again. I don't know if you can make that out, but you can just see here this line of cloud that goes across the horizon. Yeah, it's messing with my sunset, but you know, gosh, it's hot. Gosh, it's absolutely baking. But yeah, I'm getting these. I'm going to do it at f22 and see if I can get a really good starburst with that fog or with that cloud there on the horizon. And yeah, this guy's swimming. Look, I don't know if you can see him. He is. Let me do this. He's been going for ages, bless him. He's here somewhere by this boy here. He's been going for ages, bless him. He's got more stamina than I have. Yeah, but let me try this. Share some more photographs. I'll keep taking more photographs. I always say to you, is there too many on a sunset? You know, I took the last ones I took were in Wales, and it was Barmouth with Steve. And I took loads that day. I don't know if I took too many. You tell me. You know, is 10, 20, 30, 50 too many? I don't know. I personally love a good sunset. So yeah, I'm going to take the ND filter off now as well, because we're getting some beautiful light on the water. So yeah, right. I'll share some more. Let's go. It started with that tower, and I've ended it with that tower. I've taken a 60-second, I think it was, exposure of the tower, and the red sky has moved from the centre across to the right, just behind the tower. It isn't as much as I had hoped, but yeah, it looks like it'll be okay. That's it for today. Day one of 6 in Croatia. I hope you've enjoyed this. I don't know if I'm going to put all 6 of the vlogs together or just do them one at a time. It depends how good the photographs are, and you know, the sound, for instance, on this. But we'll see what it's like when we get it home. Okay, so I'll see you all later. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the photographs. Hope you've enjoyed day one. See you later. Bye. Hello guys. So I'm gonna have to refer to my phone for this, but yeah, yesterday I wanted to vlog, but we went on one of those tours where you go around with a guide, and unfortunately while we were out there it was all walking, and no time to vlog. I've taken some photographs. Nearly all of them are handheld, but they were in Porridge, Pula, and that includes the Pula Amphitheatre, and Rovinja, I think it is. I'll write the names down. So it's Porridge, Pula, which included the Pula Amphitheatre, and Ravinia. Yeah, I've taken loads of photographs. I'm going to share all of those with you now, you know, one by one as we go. I'm not sure how good they're going to be, because like this, it's absolutely scorching. The sun is beaming down upon us with temperatures of around about 40 Celsius. No clouds in the sky. I think today we've got a bit, but not really enough to you know, deem it a, I like to say, a good photograph, but you know, I like to have clouds in the photographs to break up that skyline, and yeah, there's not a chance of that here. It is absolutely baking hot. It is absolutely fantastic for holiday making, and I'm loving it for that. But on photography, it ain't very good. It really isn't very good. But yeah, the places that we've been to have been absolutely fascinating, and we've had a fantastic time. Okay, so I'll share those with you now, and I'll come back to you in a second with some exciting news. hopefully you enjoyed those photographs, guys. My apologies for their limit, the amount that I took. I don't think there are very many, but you know what I've taken and I've liked, I've shared those with you. The exciting news is tonight. It's something that I've probably wanted to do for a while. I was hoping to do it in Alaska next year, but it's come up as an opportunity this year, so I'm probably going to do it this year and next. I'm going out on a boat, and I'm going out on a boat to photograph dolphins during the sunset. And I've specifically looked for a boat that leaves at around about 7 p.m. and comes back in at 9. That means that the sky, when they turn around to come back, will hopefully be red, and we'll get some brilliant photographs as the dolphins are jumping out of the water and swimming. Yeah, so yeah, really looking forward to it. It should be a good crack. Yeah, so there isn't going to be any vlogging, like I said. So what I'll do, if I may, is I'll share those photographs with you now. That's if they're any good. If they're not, then obviously I shan't bother. I really want to get them as a fast shutter speed. I really want that sky to be red. We had a fantastic sky last night. However, the night before it was just a blue sky, so I suppose it depends on the conditions of the day, but there is a little bit of cloud appearing in the sky now, and hopefully, yeah, we'll get what I want. Okay, so yeah, I'll share those of the dolphins with you now. My apologies for the brightness of this. Hopefully you can hear me. As you can see, I have got the microphone with me today, and yeah, better days ahead. Okay guys, hope you like these. Please leave your thoughts. Thank you. Well, we're just back from the run with the dolphins, and unfortunately not one dolphin decided to come out and play. So yeah, no dolphin shots. I got some pretty good shots of sunset, I think, so I'll share some of those and some of the other photographs that I took while we were out there. But yeah, unfortunately no dolphins. We'll try again another day. Okay, see you tomorrow. Morning everybody. So I just wanted to say that the vlog I did yesterday of the dolphins, I think was actually quite successful. So I vlogged whilst I was on it, which I didn't think I'd be able to do if I'm honest. So I've decided to split that vlog up from the rest. So what you'll see is on vlog 1 from Croatia, the villages that we've been to, and the first set of photographs from the dolphin shoot where there was no dolphins, and then the second vlog will be the shoot on the dolphins, where I did actually capture some dolphins. So yeah, I don't know how good those photographs are yet, if I'm honest. They could be blurry, they could be, you know, whatever, but looking on the back of the camera, they look pretty good. They were that good that the boat people that took me out asked me for a copy of it, and all the people that were on the ferry that saw the photograph have asked for a copy of it as well. So I've pointed them to my YouTube channel and told them to contact me from there once they see it. So yeah, the first vlog will be out hopefully this coming weekend, and then the second one will be out for the following week, so it gives me a little bit of time just to sort the two out. Okay, I hope that makes sense. yeah, so I don't know if I'll put this at the beginning or the end of the vlog, the first vlog. Oh my good grief, I'm tangling myself up. Anyway, yeah, I'll talk to you later. Enjoy.